I had like, I would just flowchart my edge guard so well. Like that's why the Yoshi's paid off. Yoshi's and Fountain paid off so well against
Yeah.
him because I could kill him at like 50 with a good edge guard.
Yeah, and I think you use the vertical space better than he does.
Yeah, but what I'm doing is pretty gimmicky. Like with all respect, like Mundungu is playing the matchup more correctly than I am, and I'm catching him a little off guard with the janky stuff I'm doing.
Okay. Yeah, on
And that's why I think Mundungu can beat players. I think Mundungu struggles a little bit to play down to me, but I think that's why he's a better player and can beat people I can't, is because of his style.
okay.
Like, the Fox Ditto, I guess, is kind of a janky matchup, and I can wind up, like, to do it correctly, winds up being incredibly difficult. And that's why I think I can beat Mundungu sometimes. But, like,
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm a little disappointed because now he's got a chance to beat O'Reilly and completely ruin my bracket because I have never beaten O'Reilly.
Oh, yeah.
But today might be the day.
No,
You know what my goal is for this tournament, Alex?
what is it?
It's to have fun.
To have fun? That's a good goal.
And I only have fun when I win.
Well, there you go. That's our recipe for success right there. Oh, what a mistake.
Inui looks like he's playing me with all that head shaking going on.
that was pretty funny. I wonder how much hit stun that has.
Yeah.
Wait, when Falcon stomps you at 0, it doesn't seem like that should be a true grab. I think you can buffer a spot dodge.
So
I'm not sure.
tragic if Inui loses this, he will. If Enzelgatus wins his match and losers, they will have to play on losers.
Which means one of them's gonna forfeit again.
Yeah, and then we get to ban both of them for collusion.
Oh yeah.
Because we're very serious about our locals.
I want to make sure every matchup is super serious funny.
We need to have like heart rate monitors to make sure people are into it and are trying their best. And like, if your heart rate is at resting, like you're just disqualified for not trying.
It's like at all the bigger tournaments now, they're doing the thing where you can plug your headphones in to adjust game audio. You also have next to it a heart rate monitor, just in case you want to monitor your own heart rate.
Yeah. I'm guessing of everyone when they're playing on stream right now, ORLY probably has the most steady, like the most resting heart.
Oh, sick.
Like his heartbeat probably just doesn't even change at all.
Tapion says down air to grab as Falcon is real at 0.
In the Fox Ditto?
No, as Falcon. As Falcon, if you down air someone and they're at 0, it's a true combo to grab.
If you down air a what?
A character.
A Donkey Kong?
Well, it doesn't matter.
A Bowser?
Doesn't matter.
What about a Dan Urban and he's crouch canceling?
Yo, you can't crouch cancel down air. So
oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said down tilt, and I'm like, in what world?
Okay.
No, that is actually that is correct.
Wow, what privilege. That's some real Falcon privilege.
You gotta take. Oh wow, the mix up, not fast falling.
the mix up.
It is a mix up.
That was
you gotta take the mix ups you can get when you're a character like Falcon and doing recoveries. Like that. Like if he fast fell there, he would have gotten hit.
Okay, stock 1. That was pretty funny stock.
Oh, that wasn't even necessary. Nice. So like, I feel like there's this level that Mundungu and ORLY are at and show me where like if you're shielding next to the edge, they understand that you don't have very many options, and that one of the good ones is to like full hop, even though it's not really good.
Right.
They know that like mid-level players are gonna want to do it, like myself. Like that's what I wind up doing, and they just do a read and like full hop back air, full hop up air, and then you jump right into it.
That's one of those what do you call them? I forget what I called it.
Yeah.
The word that we talked about, where you don't have much time and you have to make a decision, that's one of those situations where the main options are to roll or to jump. And if you can pick up which one their impulse is, then you get to profit off it for the rest of the set.
But honestly, like covering the roll and keeping the position in that way is also probably better, and I think what you see like top level players doing, because if you keep it like if you do nothing and they full hop, you're in a good spot, especially as a character like Fox. I don't know what Falcon's supposed to do. Yeah, Falcon's in a good spot too. They'll just up air. But it's interesting because it's one of those things that I was seeing Tapion was bodying me for a lot in our friendlies yesterday. Mundungu got me a few times too, because there's this situation you get into, which is I love this when this happens, when both players full hop and they don't expect the other one to, and there's a pure reaction that happens where it's like the first person to identify that's what's happening and do an aerial wins.
Yeah, I remember
noting that. And it takes a silly amount of time. Like, it looks weird. Oh. You can watch even like top level players, you'll see them, they'll have that moment of 15 frames or approximately of reaction time where they're just like, oh, he's following me back here or something. And it's always interesting to see how, like, that's like one of those pure like barometers for like people's reaction time. I feel like it's like a good time to measure, because what some people do is they just back air right away, and no, that's inhuman. People are just doing reads there.
Yeah. One of my favorite situations is when two players run up next to each other and they both shield.
Yeah, and then like, if you are slower but you do something like spot dodge, you're good. But whoever grabs first is going to win.
Right. Well, it's even better when they've got their backs facing each other for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
I love those situations.
Dude, a Peach in a shield with her back to you is just the most beautiful thing. Have you realized that? Like, what options does Peach have in her shield with her back facing you?
Yeah. Well, if she has a turnip, she can throw it backwards.
Oh, yeah. She doesn't have no turnip.
Okay. All right. That's a worse character. Peach with no turnip.
You know what's also bad? A Fox in that same situation. Not nearly as bad, but I seem to just let it happen. Like, I seem to just be like, yeah, you know what? I'll get in shield.
I have a new habit of turning around and then shielding.
How does that even work?
Avoid that.
Like, don't you have to full turn to do that?
No, if you get the... Actually, I don't remember if you have to get the dash input or not for shields. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure you can buffer it.
Because I know if you cancel your turn with a jump, you wind up...
Right. I think that is unique for jump. I'm not positive, but I believe that's unique for jump. Oh. I did not think that would connect. But...
So, Inui adjusting his hat. Meanwhile, ORLY is just standing up on the top platform next to him. I don't know if that's like disrespect or if ORLY just like can't sit still. I'm not sure. Either way, it questionably paid off for him. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he jumped over sheets, which isn't really the best idea as Falcon. Definitely died there for it. Oh, he anticipated, but it didn't work. Classic Falcon. Oh, what a grab. And the setup for the read. So it was a good read.
That was not even necessary.
Yeah, definitely unnecessary.
But ORLY's sitting there like, I've got 2 stocks.
Right.
And that's how things like losing to a zoo happens, really.
Okay. Gets the reverse, lucky, but still converts.
Although I was having a conversation with ORLY, like sometimes he plays incredibly bad when the match he has to play if he wins is Kelly. Like
No.
Remember that WIT we were at where he lost to Azu? And he had to play Kelly right afterwards. Azu played out of his mind though and beat her, and
Right.
and took out Kelly.